Hi, my name is Sam Bozzo, and I'm past president of the Gilroy Garlic Festival number 12, and this is
Gene Sakahara, past president of Gilroy Garlic number 13.
And together we're known as SakaBozzo, twins separated at birth. So Gino,
35 years.
35 years.
Who would have thought, huh?
Yeah, and great fun,
Yes.
right?
And we've been cooking on stage together
This
for
is 21 years.
We
You
can
got it.
legally drink now.
Yes, we can. Yes, we can.
So we're going to do a couple of things today.
Yeah.
What are you going to be fixing?
Well, I'm going to do two things. When I was in Italy, I went in Sicily. I went into the marketplace, and I was introduced into a one called panella, which is made with chickpea flour.
Okay.
Yes, yes. And it's it's garbanzo bean flour is what it
good.
is. Yeah.
Okay.
And so we're going to do that. And then
Okay.
the other one, when I was that was in Sicily, of course, is in South Italy. And then up in northern Italy, in Emilia-Romagna, we went to a beach town called Cesenatico, and we tasted this thing that's called a piadina.
Okay.
And it's can be made a variety of ways.
Okay.
So we're going to try that. So
All right.
I'm ready to go.
Well,
our oil is hot. Tell them what you're going to do. Yeah, you bet.
So they can look forward
Yes.
to it. Well, people love bagels and lox.
Yes.
But lox is very expensive.
Uh-huh.
So I'm going to show them how to make homemade lox.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to take a creation that Kathy created when she was chair of sponsorship hospitality, using those salmon lox.
Oh.
And then we're going to put that together.
I remember that.
Yeah. So let's get started.
And I remember your lox too. That's very, very good.
Thank you
folks.
very much.
This is going to be good.
Yes.
Okay. So I've got the oil hot, but I just want to take a minute to tell you about this panella that comes from Sicily, and that is with the garbanzo flour.
Yes.
You make a batter, and the batter includes, in this case, it would be six cups of water, 4 cups of the flour, and then salt and pepper.
Okay.
And also parsley.
So you make a batter.
Yep.
Okay.
And I've made that. I already made that, and so this is what it looks like.
But what's the green things?
That's green as the parsley.
Okay.
Yeah. And what you do is you do it stovetop.
Okay.
So, and then it starts to get solid, and then you put it into a pan, and you fill the pan about 1/4 of an inch, and you'll have a whole pan of this, and then you just set it aside, and then it's ready. It gets set and cooled down, and then you take it and you start to make little.
So you don't need to bake it?
No. Although I have to tell you that I tried it that way today.
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
So then you come up and you make little squares.
Yeah, because I first thought that was
polenta.
Polenta.
Yes.
Thank you.
And the thing is, you could make it with polenta.
Yeah.
Also, but we're going to do it with
corn, and this is chickpeas.
Yes,
All
chickpea
right, good.
flour.
So
Thank
what
you.
would
So
you like
let's do that.
Okay.
And we'll put a couple of maybe 2 or 3 in here, Gene.
Yeah, that's good.
And you turn them around when you think that they're ready. And then the only thing, folks, there's 2 ways to do this. And the one that I learned in Sicily was you take it out, you put it on a paper towel, let it drain, and then you take it out and you use lemon, just a squeeze of lemon. That's how we looked. It was a marketplace type of thing, what we call Italian street food.
So people were buying this as a snack, walking around, doing shopping, socializing. Okay.
Now, but we're going to do a little different.
It's getting,
perfect.
It's getting brown. Is that
that's
good. Is that the color you want?
Yes, that's good.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, let's take it out and drain it, huh? We'll get a little paper there.
Paper towel.
Oh, that's nice. Let's go for that.
Okay, that's what you want.
Yep.
Okay, a little bit longer on that one. Oh, that's
good.
That's good.
Okay.
That's working well.
And now, Gene, what we're going to do is that we're going to do 2 versions of this panella, and this is one that I learned from a lady who lives in Morgan Hill. She's an Italian that comes from northern Italy, and she told me that you ought to add a little fontanella cheese and a mushroom. So we're gonna show both versions. So first,
should I take that off now?
Yeah, I think so, Gene. Yeah, we're finished with that.
So I don't burn you.
Okay.
I'm gonna put this over here. You go ahead.
So I'm gonna do, just to remind me, that this one is gonna have a little lemon juice on it, and then this one is gonna have a couple of mushrooms, and then we're going to take the cheese that will go on top of that.
But you're not limited to those toppings.
No, not at all.
You could put whatever you like.
Pasta sauce.
artichokes.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
So then you put a little cheese on there, Gene.
Okay, and then you squeeze a little.
And now let's do this. Let's just take this pan right here.
Okay.
And we take your pan that you have, Gene.
Little olive oil.
Just a little bit of olive oil. Yeah. And we'll spread that olive oil around.
Okay.
And then let's put those in there, Gene. Actually, just the two, because that one's going to take just the lemon juice.
Oh, I see.
Okay. Okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take your frying pan, and you would actually put this at home. You would put this under the broiler.
Oh.
Yeah, and then melt it.
But
so we'll just do it like that.
But this is a chef's trick. You can
yes.
just
put it on top and then get it. Yeah.
So we want the heat captured in there.
Yeah, and we just want to get a little bit of melt on there, just to show the folks how you can do it. Now, in the meantime, on this panella, we'll take a couple of these and put that here.
Camera 3 is Peter.
And we'll take this, Gene, just to show folks, and we'll
Squeeze
do a little bit of squeeze a little bit. Would you do that for me?
Sure.
And I'll check this out. And then we'll take the other two, and we'll do the with the mushroom and the cheese. And again, as Gene said, you could do this. You could take pasta sauce. You could take artichokes, anything, because actually, I wouldn't say it's a bland flavor, but you need to season it well. But the topping
the chickpeas is kind of like hummus. You put in the herbs and the sauces, the hot sauce or whatever, you know. Okay.
All right. So we'll just do this, Gene. Let's just take these out.
Okay.
And just to pretend that this would be, they're falling apart. How about that? Here, we got another one. We'll just put that on. That's what we want to show anyway. Okay. All right.
Not everything goes as planned in the kitchen.
Right. Yes.
But that's what cooking's about.
Yes.
It's that's still good to eat, Sam. You know.
Yes, it is. Okay. So here, you take a little piece of that. Just take a bite of that, and then tell me what you think. Honestly, tell me what you think. Okay. You didn't take much of a bite.
Well.
Yeah. Any flavor?
We're live.
Yeah?
No.
Yeah?
It's got good texture, crunchy on the outside.
Good. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But a little marinara sauce or something would really enhance it.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Okay. So
that's
now,
your first dish, right?
That's the first dish, yeah.
Okay.
Now we're going to go to northern Italy, and we're in this area of
Your ancestors
Amelia.
were from southern Italy.
Southern Italy, yes. Yeah.
Southern.
Yes, but when we went to north.
My answer is from Venice.
Venice, yeah, right. Okay, so this one is going to be, what I want you to do, Gene, is to take, what we're going to do is fill this up with some onion, caramelized onion, which I've already started.
Okay.
And I'd like you to take some of the peppers and chop those up a little bit.
Okay.
And then just to show folks what you can do with this. Now, this Italian street food.
More?
Yeah, just for demonstration, we'll do that. And then take some of those peppers and chop those up. And then
I have to ask you this,
yes.
though. Where's the magical ingredient?
Oh, yes, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll do. Actually, I did already add on the panella.
Yes,
I
good.
added that to the chickpea. Yeah, you bet, absolutely. Garlic festival.
This is the Gilroy Garlic Festival.
You bet. And folks,
so do you want me to skin this, take the seeds out?
No, you don't have to take the seeds out.
Because
this is a sweet one.
Yes.
Yeah, so the seeds are okay.
You want me to slice them or chunk them?
Chunk them.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll just do a little bit of olive oil, and kind of I'm gonna go in front of you for a second just to go and get some of this. Move this around.
You got to warn me, otherwise you might be missing a finger.
Yeah. All right. So
is that enough? Or do you want
that's
me to...
good, Gina. Throw those in.
Got to do some yellow
color
here.
Yeah.
When's the arugula going in?
The arugula goes in last.
Okay.
Actually, just before the cheese.
You don't want to melt that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
all right.
good.
Okay, so we got this going.
All right.
All right, we move that around a little bit. So, now this is another one you could take, Italian salami, so to speak, is prosciutto, and it comes from the pork shoulder and hindquarter, and you can use that in it too. It's very expensive, but it's very, very tasty.
Yeah, but prosciutto a little goes a long way.
Yeah.
You know. So.
Now, let's do this, Gene. Let's just take, there's 3 ways that you could do this.
Now,
One,
did you
go ahead.
season this with salt, pepper, or anything?
Well, I did.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah. No, I didn't.
Have.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
I lied.
Okay,
let's do that. Okay. All right.
That's why
Yeah.
it takes 2 of us to cook this.
And a little bit more garlic, right?
Yeah. Oh,
and I'm
yeah.
using granulated garlic.
Yeah, but
But you can use fresh garlic.
yes.
Yeah.
But people need to remember, granulated garlic
Yeah.
is 10 times stronger than raw.
Exactly.
Now,
Exactly.
they have to be careful that it's granulated,
Yeah.
not garlic salt.
Garlic
'cause
salt.
Then you
right.
get more salt.
Then you get more salt.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. We got that.
All right.
Okay. So now, what we want to do is let's take your frying pan for a second,
Yes.
and let's take that off,
Okay.
and we'll just kind of get this hot.
Hot.
Yeah. And then just enough to.
So
now-
that's a pita bread.
Yes, and I got this at the farmer's market over by the library.
Okay, good.
Yeah, great place, and this is a great pita bread.
Local product.
Yes, well, they're
Okay.
from San Leandro, but they're there every week, and they
So
do a
you
nice
could
job.
use a tortilla.
Oh yes,
You
absolutely.
could use a.
You can use a
You
tortilla.
could use a naan, which is Indian.
A naan
How
is good.
about from our friend, the Lavash Company?
Yes, California Lavash Company
Yes,
in Gilroy.
right.
Absolutely. Or if you want to make a pizza, you can make a pizza, and you make it from the dough. You can buy it at the store, and that's Nob Hill carries this pizza. It's actually a
But you have to roll it out.
You got to roll it out,
Okay,
right? You
good.
bet. So there's different ways. Okay, so we're just getting a little bit of heat on this, just to show. Okay, now let's take this.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to kind of half it, Gene.
Okay.
And what you're going to do now,
Let's put this back.
Yeah.
So that
Is,
we're not awkward here.
all right. So just give me some, and there you go. Perfect.
So you saw people eating this.
Yes.
In Italy,
Another street food.
and then you asked them, by the way, what are you eating?
Yeah. No, I bought one.
Oh, you bought
Yeah.
one. Okay.
You bet. No, I bought mine. I bought with prosciutto in it.
Okay.
Here's the thing. You asked
Is
about.
that too much?
That's good. That's good.
Okay. Now the
Now
arugula.
Now we take the arugula.
Okay.
So this is why I call it a sweet pepper onion salad.
Yeah, because the arugula has a natural peppery
Yes.
taste.
Now, Gino.
Yes.
Get that little bit of olive oil.
Olive oil.
Okay.
Yes.
And then it's just kind of
Drizzle it.
Yeah, drizzle it around.
Okay. Is that good?
Yeah, a little bit
All right.
more.
Oh, a little bit more.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, good. And then we take a little bit of
Oh,
cheese.
yeah.
All right.
yeah.
And this is pecorino romano.
So this is an Italian version of the spring roll.
It is.
You know,
yeah.
that's how cultures are just so much alike.
Absolutely.
There are a lot of commonalities in the food, but
Yeah.
different twists,
Yep.
different tastes, different textures. That is
Yep.
great.
Okay,
Beautiful,
so,
beautiful.
All right, so that's it. That's called a panella, and the other one, this is called a piadina, and the other one's called a panella.
All right.
All right. And you know what, folks? You could even take some of the mushrooms and put them in there too.
Well, like you said, prosciutto or mushrooms.
Yep.
Okay.
Gino.
All right. The first thing we're going to do is make some homemade lox. So let's let's wipe that a little bit.
Okay.
Just a little bit. So, lox is a Jewish food,
Yes.
but you know, oh so good. And you know, when you go to that bagel store next to Nob Hill,
That's a good place.
on a weekend,
Yeah.
that place is booming.
You told me about that, and I went. And
Yeah,
you
and-
bet.
and they're great tasting bagels too. So this is so I go down there when the kids are home from Hawaii. And then of course Kathy loves. So you put down your cellophane
okay.
paper first.
All right. You got
Okay.
anything for me to do yet?
Yeah,
Okay.
and then you make this mixture, and it's about a quarter cup of salt, a quarter cup of sugar, and then coarse ground pepper, black pepper.
Okay.
My wife likes it with fennel seed.
All right.
But
Yeah. Did
today's-
you do fennel today?
I did.
No, because she's not here.
She's not here.
So you get to pick.
Sometimes Papa needs to be in charge.
Yes, that's right. All right.
All right, so we're going to put, if you could straighten that
Yeah,
out. 'cause
sure.
You know how cellophane is.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, let's see here.
We can start all over too.
Yeah.
'cause The wind, unfortunately, the wind is.
Yeah, let's start all over.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. This time, let's.
All right, I'll hold it from this side.
Yeah.
And you do it that side. Oh, you got the cutter, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Oh,
so
perfect.
just kind of hold that there.
Okay.
All right. So you take the salt
down.
sugar mixture, you put that down.
Uh-huh. So this is right from the very beginning then. You've got a piece of salmon that you're working with.
Yes.
And now you're going to do something to it.
Yes. And so you get your filet salmon boneless and skinless.
Can I turn the fire off?
It's a good idea because you're probably going to get sunburned.
Yeah.
Or it's going to burn.
I'm getting a facial right now.
Yeah. All right. So we're going to lay some fresh dill
Okay.
down.
Okay.
Okay. You're going to put this down here.
Yeah.
And then you're going to put some more salt and pepper.
On top.
Or salt and sugar.
Do I kind of spread it around?
You can.
Okay.
Some more
dill.
dill.
Oh, and the dill smells great.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then you put the other piece down.
Ah, is that like a sandwich?
Well, kind of.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to dehydrate it in a
Okay.
sense.
Okay.
All right? And it doesn't matter.
And then a little more
A
dill.
little bit more dill.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? Then I want you to wrap that up.
Wrap it up. Okay.
Wrap it up. You know, nice
All
and
right.
tight.
Okay.
Nice
Real
and
tight.
Yes.
All right.
Okay?
Okay.
And sometimes if it's a large piece,
Yeah.
I do it twice.
Uh-huh.
But
All right. So now.
then you're going to put that in a pan.
Uh-huh.
And you weight it down and put it in the refrigerator.
Okay.
One day, and then the end of that day, it doesn't have to be exact.
Yeah.
It doesn't. Oh, the other thing you want to do is puncture it so that
Okay.
the moisture comes out.
Okay.
So one day, and then you go back after you refrigerate it, and then you flip it over and put it back. Now, if you don't have a weight like this, because this is a hamburger weight,
Yeah.
just use a plate, put it down, put another plate on it, put a can of pork and beans on top,
Oh.
just to weight it down.
Okay.
I'll tell you, second day, you take it out of the refrigerator. Let's get rid of the salt and pepper there. And this
is what it looks like? The
This
finished
is-
product. Oh,
this
look
is
at the color.
Finished product.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. And
Okay.
that was 24 hours?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to make this dish that's very good. So we're going to start off with the magic ingredients of the Gilroy garlic festival, and that would
The
be
fresh garlic.
fresh garlic.
Yeah, you bet.
This is Christopher.
Christopher Ranch.
This
Yep.
is very apropos. We're
Absolutely.
At
Here we
Christopher
are
High.
at Christopher High School.
Yes. So fresh garlic. Okay. Shallots.
And it's shallots.
Shallots.
Okay.
Sweet. You could use sweet onions.
Yeah,
too,
sweet onions.
Or a Walla Walla.
Walla
or a
Walla. What's the
Maui.
one that you get with the Maui onion
Maui,
too? Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Maui Wowie. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
all
So okay, you can mix that around. Okay. And then I'm gonna put some chili flakes in there.
Okay.
And you can put more if you want. And this is dried tomatoes with olive oil. So we'll put that in there. And this is caper. Okay. You keep doing that.
Now, this is a creation of yours?
Kathy made it up.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Great.
And she watches Food Network, all the shows.
Oh, she's a graduate of that, huh? Yeah.
A lot,
Yeah.
as we are. So we're going to use some lemon zest. Okay. Why don't you stick some olive oil in there?
Okay.
Okay. Now
I'm going to reach over.
Yes, and we'll get this ready too.
Tell me when.
Yeah, you can always add more.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to put some
Lemon zest.
lemon zest in there, and you
Smells
want
great.
to use the zest.
Yeah.
When you get to the white, stop.
Stop,
Because
okay.
you know what happens.
Yeah.
It becomes very bitter.
Well, you could already get the aroma out of
Oh
this.
yeah. Yeah. And then
Especially with the lemon going in.
and then we're going to cut this, and then we're going to use fresh lemon juice. This is from my backyard.
Ah, all right.
Talk about sustainable,
Yeah.
organic.
Yeah. Extra fresh.
Yes.
All right.
All right.
Okay. Oh,
Okay.
got a little bit on my finger.
And then we're going to put some cheese in there.
Okay.
I grated that.
And what kind of cheese?
Parmesan
Reggiano?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes. So there's two kinds in there.
Okay.
All right. So, all right, and a little bit more olive oil.
Now you said there's 2 kinds of cheese in here, but same Parmigiano, or
Yeah,
just
yeah.
2
It doesn't,
different?
you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, what I need you to do.
Now, to me, it needs. It seems like it's dry, so we need a little more olive oil,
Yeah,
maybe.
very
Okay.
good. Good
Okay.
observation,
All right.
Sam.
Thank you.
Oh, and you know, I forgot something
Yeah.
too. You know, it's a good thing that it takes 2 of us.
Yes. What else did you forget?
For most executive chefs, it takes only 1.
Yeah.
For you, you're getting 2 for the price of
Yeah,
1.
that's right.
Or half and half.
Yeah. Oh,
So-
now did you bring that for me?
No, it goes in the
Oh, it does?
This is
Okay.
a drunk salmon.
Oh,
No.
okay.
This is a citrus absolute vodka.
Vodka.
You could leave it out.
Uh-huh.
But for a quarter cup.
Why?
Oh, God. Does that smell good or what?
Yes, it
Huh?
does.
Okay.
Yes.
So while you're doing that too.
Oh, now we're going to go to the pasta, I bet, huh?
Yeah, so
Okay.
you need to
Get that fire going.
get that fire going
All
and
right.
warm it up. Now it's already, the pasta is al dente, about 11 minutes in. This is for
Okay.
farfalla or
Okay.
bow tie.
Farfalle.
Yeah.
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 Now, do you want a little oil in there?
Little oil,
Okay,
I put a little
oil.
bit on because I've
Okay.
already boiled it and to
Yeah.
make sure that it doesn't stick. I use
Tell
a-
them about what you do. You put a little olive oil in there so it doesn't.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Doesn't
It
stick.
doesn't stick,
And
yeah.
you know who I learned that from?
Who?
You,
Oh my
Sammy.
gosh! I taught him that.
Yes.
That's
So
great.
you put that in there.
Okay, the whole thing.
You use your judgment.
Okay.
But yeah,
All right.
probably.
Oh, look how easy it comes out because it's been
Yes,
oiled, right?
Because Sammy Bozzo
Yeah.
taught Gene Sakahara.
Well, it sure is a lot easier when you have a little bit of oil in there to
Yeah.
get, and you want to cook it ahead. And it's okay to cook ahead sometimes.
Absolutely.
Cook
you
it
know,
al dente.
Because if you're having a pasta dinner with guests,
Yeah.
you know, what good is it when you're in the kitchen preparing?
Right.
You know.
Yeah, and you're
So,
not out there
you're
with
not
the
out
guests.
there.
Okay, I think
So,
that's enough for now. I think.
The salmon, the locks. Now I'm going to, if they can get a shot of that, I'm cutting it at an angle as thin as I can get it. Like that.
All right.
Now, I have to tell you, my favorite way is still on locks.
Yeah.
Are bagels, cream cheese, a little alfalfa sprout, a nice slice of tomato, sweet red onion, capers. Kathy
Yeah.
likes capers.
Oh yeah, I do too.
It's
Yeah.
a little bit too tangy for me,
Ah,
but
because of the capers.
yeah.
Okay.
And then in that mixture, it calls for salt.
Uh-huh.
But you know, the last time I made it with the salt in the salmon,
Yeah.
the salt in the capers,
Yeah. Too
it got a
much.
little salty.
Too salty,
So
yeah.
remember that you can always add it.
You adjust.
But you can't. My
can't-
grandson said, "Papa, it's a little salty." Well, maybe because you've been eating too many chips. He's, he's 5
Yeah.
years old.
Right.
He takes after me.
Yeah.
He loves chips.
Snacks. He likes snacks.
Loves
Yeah.
snacks. And
All
that's,
right.
That's not a good thing.
So Gina, does this go in here?
That's another thing.
Okay.
Remember, lox is dehydrated salmon,
yeah.
right? And so when I put it in there, I forgot that the citrus vodka, the lemon,
Yeah.
cooked it like a
Oh.
ceviche.
Yeah.
So
Okay. All right. So we're almost there, aren't we?
we are almost
Okay.
there. So after you slice this up,
Question for you.
Yes.
This goes in at the end.
now we're going to put the, is that warmed up?
Let me give it another toss. Okay.
Good, good, Sam.
Oh, how about that? Okay.
So I'm cutting the lox up, and it doesn't have to be uniform pieces. And then I'm going to just cut it up, so into bite-sized pieces.
Uh-huh.
And I don't want to cook the lox,
Yeah.
so I'm going to put that in last.
Last. Okay, good.
Okay?
Because it's already cooked.
It's already cooked.
Yeah,
And
so to speak.
The old way, the way the pioneers used to salt their
Yeah,
meat and
right,
turkeys and
right.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
This is essentially,
So now do I put this in?
now you put that in there.
Oh. This in here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or yeah, that could work too.
Okay.
But go ahead.
All right.
All right, stir that
right.
up, Sammy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh boy, Gino, that smells so good. All right, we're getting down to the
Very good.
down to the wire here, aren't we? It's almost ready to eat.
Almost. Here, let me help you
Yeah,
there.
thank you.
Yes. You make sure that cheese gets all kind of melted in there.
Uh-huh. All right.
All
Now,
right.
you got your platter?
I've got my platter, but
A couple more things before we...
let's stick it back in the bowl.
Okay.
Because we want to toss it.
Okay.
And without the heat.
Absolutely.
So we'll shut the heat off.
All right.
Okay, you got that?
Yep.
And we're going to use all that natural
Beautiful.
juices there.
Okay.
Okay, toss that around. And
Oh, man.
oh my, that's good. Okay.
Look.
Now this, it's about 6 ounces, but this is probably a little bit more,
Okay.
you know, because.
Fabulous.
All right, so we're gonna cook that off, and then let's get my little platter over here.
Now, you don't want it cooked anymore.
I don't want it
No,
cooked
'cause
anymore.
we don't want to cook...
This is a great summer dish.
Yes.
Because
yes.
it's room temperature when it comes down to it. Okay, go ahead and
All right.
platter that up.
Platter it up.
Yeah, good job. All right.
There we go. Oh, boy. Get that spread out there, huh?
Little spread out there.
One more piece there.
And put a little dill for presentation here. And so what we have is put your dishes out there, huh?
Yeah, we did the panella today from Sicily, and we did the piadina from northern Italy in Emilia-Romagna, and we did this beautiful...
The salmon lox
Yeah.
and the salmon pasta.
Yeah.
So great dishes. This would probably go well. Summer dining.
Summer
here
dining.
at the Gilroy Garlic Festival.
Yeah.
Garlic Festival number 13, or
No, number 35.
that was,
yeah,
that was my,
that was you.
yeah,
That's right.
35.
Yeah.
So
what do
over-
we say, Gino?
If
SakaBozzo can cook, then any bozo can cook. Thank you very much, and we'll see you at the Gilroy Garlic Festival.
SakaBozzo will be on cook-off stage Sunday at 3:30.
Yes, 3:30.
And you're going to be emceeing on Friday.
On Friday, and
for
on Friday at 11 o'clock, we're going to be in the demo stage over in the Gourmet Alley. Yeah.
One of the big events this year is the College Garlic Bowl.
Absolutely, on Friday. You
UC
can't miss
Berkeley,
that. San Jose State.
and Fresno State.
Fresno State.
So the executive chefs from those colleges
Yeah.
will be competing for the judges' palate and $5,000.
Yeah.
All right, let's have
Thank
fun at
you.
the 35th Annual Gilroy Garlic Festival.
All right, we'll see you there.
Yes.